Afternoon students, our today's topic is related to the types of cooperative societies. So cooperative societies are divided into many categories on the nature of work. The main categories are consumer cooperative societies, producer cooperative society, marketing societies, credit societies, farming societies and housing societies. One by one we will discuss all the societies. So firstly we will discuss about the consumer cooperative societies. So बच्चे, what does it mean? As the name suggested, consumer cooperative societies are created by the consumers and the main objective of these type of societies are to eliminate the middlemen. बच्चे, sometimes middlemen add huge margin in the product price, then the price of the particular product will become very high. So in this case the consumers are suffering from this type of difficulty. They are facing this type of problem in the purchasing of that particular product. So these societies are help to the consumers they ensure that the constant supply of goods also, and they provide high quality goods at reasonable prices. Middlemen add more profit in the product price. So it will be very costly for the consumers. So this type of problem is faced by the consumers. To eliminate this type of middleman's profit, the consumer cooperative societies are created. The basic function of this type of society is to purchase goods in bulk from the producers or wholesaler. So how they can sort out this type of problem? They purchase the goods or goods in the bulk quantity. Bulk here means large quantity from the producers, and they distribute among the members of the society and the poor section of the societies also. After that, selling the goods to the members. Okay, the other features of this type of societies, they provide not only the society members products, but along with the society members they also providing the goods to the non-member of the societies. Means to say that others people of the societies are also get benefit from the consumer cooperative societies. Okay beta, second one is producer cooperative societies. Producer cooperative societies just related with the producers only, small producers. Sometimes producer faces so many difficulties to attaining the material and selling the goods. So this type of problem is sought out by the producer cooperative societies, by which providing material and help in the sale of goods, they provide good material to the producer so that they can easily produce any product. Or they said that you can concentrate on your production activities, we will manage raw material for you. Okay beta, so means to say that if any type of hurdles in the production process, then producer cooperative societies sort that particular type of difficulty. Next one is cooperative marketing society. As the name suggested, this society is related to the marketing of the products. So this type of society is the creator of this society is small producers, and the objective of this society is providing regular market to the members and providing relief to the members from the exploitation of the middlemen. As I discussed earlier, that as I told you, the middleman exploit the consumers of the society. So this type of problem is also sought out by the consumer marketing societies. The basic functions of marketing societies are they collecting the goods from the members. After collection the goods, they selling the collected goods at reasonable prices. The main thing is that the prices of that particular thing is reasonable. Then taking care of the malpractices means समथिंग जैसे कुछ मिलावट वगैरह कर देते हैं, तो इन चीज़ों से बचने के लिए कंज्यूमर्स को एक्सप्लॉइट ना किया जाए, तो इस चीज़ से भी वो उनको बचाते हैं. तो दिस टाइप ऑफ फंक्शंस आर परफॉर्म्ड बाय द मार्केटिंग सोसाइटीज़. ओके बेटा, नेक्स्ट वन इज क्रेडिट सोसाइटीज़. क्रेडिट सोसाइटी विच इज़ रिलेटेड विद financial resources. So this type of society is created by the general persons who have limited financial resources. So the main objective of this society is to help the members feel free from the clutches of the money lenders. Sometimes the money lenders charges huge interest, or we can say that high rate of interest on the loan amount. Then this society provide the loan to the general persons at cheap rate or low rate of interest. Okay beta, then what they perform, they accepting the deposits and providing the loans to the members at reasonable rate of interest on easy terms. The rate of interest of particular loan amount which is given by the credit society is reasonable, or we can say that less rate of interest as compared to money lenders. So this type of functions are performed by the credit societies. So next one is farming society. As the name suggested, farming society is related to the small farmers who are incapable of doing farming economically. Some farmers are economically very weaker, okay, they are not strong, they are incapable of doing farming. So this society help them in the agriculture. They by providing their sufficient funds, they providing them good quality or high quality seeds and fertilizers. They provide them agriculture equipments which are used in the modern agriculture. So in this way the farming society help the farmers so that they can produce accordingly. Okay beta. Next one is housing society. Housing society, the creator of housing societies are general persons who want to have residential house. So this society provides the plot to the general persons. If they have plot, then this society also help to construct on the plot. So in this way the housing societies are operated in the society. Okay beta. So these are the various types which are considered under the cooperative societies. Next one is merits of cooperative organizations. So बच्चे first one is easy formation. Easy formation means to say that corporate societies can be formed very easily. Any 10 persons when joined together, they can start their cooperative society. The main thing is that under the Cooperative Societies Act, they will after getting the registration, they can start their cooperative society. Other registration charges, other legal expenses are not required for the cooperative organization. Limited liability. The liability of the members of this type of organization is limited to their shares only. Okay beta. Stability. Being a separate entity. बच्चे, if I talk about the registration process, any firm which is registered any act, then that firm is separate and also known as separate legal entity. Okay beta. Means to say that in that case after the registration, businessman and business both are different. Okay. So being a separate entity, cooperative society possess the advantage of stability. It means that death of any member has no effect on the business. Next one is democratic management. Means to say that बच्चे the principle of one member one vote is considered under this. It coverage being limited, almost all the members attend its meeting and give their ideas, and no proxies allowed in the meeting. So means to say that the democratic management is there, one person will cast only for one vote only. Okay beta. Lesser operating expenses. As I told you beta, there is no need of any legal formality, any registration fees. So the charges, the expenses of operating the cooperative society is very less, because in this type of business no need to advertise. Okay beta. Next is tax advantage. Cooperative societies earning the exempt for the income tax. Exempt means they will not pay income tax. मतलब उनको एग्जाम्पशन मिलती है, उनको छूट मिलती है. ओके बेटा. दे आर ऑल्सो एग्जाम्प्टेड फ्रॉम द पेमेंट ऑफ स्टैम्प ड्यूटी एंड रजिस्ट्रेशन फीस एज आई टोल्ड यू. सो इट इज़ अ बेनिफिट फॉर द कोऑपरेटिव सोसाइटी. स्टेट पैट्रोनेज. पैट्रोनेज मीन्स हेयर बेटा सपोर्ट. Government also support to the cooperative society by providing them loans and providing them grants. Supply of goods at cheaper rates. Supply of goods at cheaper rates. Since the societies make bulk purchases directly from the wholesaler, so in this way they will they will get the bulk quantity from the producers and provide the customers at cheaper rate. Okay beta. Next one is check on the other businesses. But just like other businesses, cooperative societies are also operated in this way. Main thing is that the price and quality of the goods under this society kept in mind. Okay बेटा. So business तो वैसे ही रन किया जाता है जैसे दूसरे businesses होते हैं, लेकिन यहाँ पे प्राइस और क्वालिटी को ध्यान में रखा जाता है कि जब वो अपनी गुड्स का जो प्राइस है फिक्स करेंगे तो what will be the price for that and what quality they will offer. Next one is economic decentralization. Cooperative societies have prevented the concentration of the country's wealth in the hands of a few individuals. अर्लियर बिजनेसमैन यूज टू अर्न द मोर प्रॉफिट्स बाय चार्जिंग हाई प्राइसेस। पहले क्या होता था कि बिजनेसमैन ज़्यादा प्राइसेस चार्ज करते थे, ठीक है, ज़्यादा प्रॉफिट अर्न करने के लिए। लेकिन आज की जो कोऑपरेटिव सोसाइटीज़ हैं उनका जो मेन मोटिव होता है सर्विस मोटिव होता है, ठीक है, नॉट दे आर ऑपरेटेड अकॉर्डिंग टू द सर्विस मोटिव, नॉट फॉर द प्रॉफिट मोटिव। ओके बच्चा, सो दीज आर द एडवांटेजेस ऑफ कोऑपरेटिव सोसाइटीज़।